MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today. In for strike two. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra base. If it were 3 feet higher. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Got him swinging, made him chase outside. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And gone up into the second deck. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. Now at the plate, David Dahl. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-2. Popped him up. Pierce is there. And that's the 3rd out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's a .333 hitter. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, Rafael Devers. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pierce. Count is 1-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Hampson is up with it. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Sale shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's 1 for 3. Line drive to center field. Tapia patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. On the ground to the left side. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded to the right. Sliding stop by Murphy. To first. The tag. He's out. Into the box, Tony Walters, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Pedroia now at second. Played on the backhand. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the pitcher spot. That'll be John Gray. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Now that's popped up. Bogarts over to his left. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Tapia is right there, 1 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to Murphy, he'll take care of. Ready for another chance? David Dahl looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Martinez looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the first baseline. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Martinez. And they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fly ball heading for the alley. Giving chase is Benintendi. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Popped him up. Pedroia is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Tony Walters, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This is in the air out to right. On the move is Betts. He's there to make the play, and that. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. So striding forward now, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's Steve Pearce now. The 1-1. Hit hard to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now back.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Weakly hit to third. Backhanded. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second base. Settling in now, John Gray, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Swing and a chopper to third. Devers gloves it. On to Pearce at first, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Chris Sale, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Hit out towards second. Hampson right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And it's 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change. Threw it right past him, a swing. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. 1-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is popped up. Devers moving to his left. He's got it one away. Here's Nolan Arenado. Now the 1-1 pitch. And right into the shift. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Two balls, two strikes to Nolan Arenado. Three twos our score here in inning number 6. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up on the backhand. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are two gone now. Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping up now.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat before.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The third baseman.
So striding in, Rafael Devers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Number 25.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pierce. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Hit weakly back to the mound. The second for 1. Returning throw is in time. Digging in, Garrett Hampson. He tripled last time up. A ball and 2 strikes.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Grounded to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Tony Walters. No hits to this point. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Slider whiffed on first. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale. He'll start us off in the 8th. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blackman is under it. 1 down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. Liner in there for a base hit. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. He pulls this one into right. Blackman back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Tapia will get there, and he puts it away. Yonder Alonso is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Yonder.
A little roller toward the hole. Pierce charging in on it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Charlie Blackman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. Into the bleachers, and gone! Stepping up to the plate, David Dahl. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Martinez will reach out with one hand to make. James Pazos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Trying to pick things up where we left off, J.D. Martinez. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting. The third base.
1-1. Hit to first. Gloved by Murphy. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 25.
Digging in, Steve Pierce. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Hit back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player. Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Philadelphia Phillies. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Ketel Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
First pitch, 105.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. Stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Eduardo Escobar. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 6.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Zach Greinke gets the start for Arizona in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the left fielder, Andrew.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Gene Segura standing in.
Shortstop,
And he fouls this one off. Base is empty here with nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Fouled straight back. Segura on at first. Nobody out. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing. The 1-2 misses off the plate.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Segura runs, and it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Runners on first with one down.
Nope.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
The 2-2 one more time. Just hung in there on that one. Greinke over to first, and the runner back. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's set. Here's the 2-2 down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steven Souza. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. The next 3-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
Up next for Arizona, Jake Lamb. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, no balls and a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball into honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Oh, no, he misplays it, and it drops. And he'll reach second now with one away. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Standing in, Wilmer Flores, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Hoskins is there for it. 2 down.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Ready now, Nick Ahmed. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lamb stands at second with 2 gone. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera is under it, and he makes the catch. Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. Alex Cobb, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Alex Cobb and another of a long list of guys recovering and coming all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Not an overpowering pitcher. 92 to 94 miles an hour with sink. Good changeup, good curveball. He's a guy that needs to establish the strike zone early. He's not the kind of guy that's going to blow you away.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. He will lead this one off today. No balls and 1 strike.
First pitch, 105.
This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Striding in, C.J. Cron, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Mancini is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's just 1 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Cobb is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Line towards center field. Mullins is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. The Orioles due up in the first. No score. Jose Barrios gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Coming on, Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life. 94 to 97 miles an hour. Power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all 3 pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter. And, oh, yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Ready now for Baltimore, Jonathan Villar. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Yeah, and here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's gone 2 for 8. He's set, now the pitch. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Mullins on second. Villar at first with no outs. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Comes set with the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler going back on it into the flag court and gone. A 3-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Batting fifth.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler coasts under it, and that's the 3rd out. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. 2nd inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And I want to talk about shortstop Alcides Escobar. This guy's a premium defender. He's been that way his whole career. A former World Series champion. The ability to go up the middle and to the backhand with a strong arm.
Standing in, Max Kepler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready on 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Still 1-2. And the pitch. Fouled off. seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Count is 2-1.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He stays alive, still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. From the stretch, strike taken up in the zone.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Just a short drive west of downtown. We're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Ulysses Chacin gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Ulysses Chacin used to be at one time one of the premier power pitchers in the game of baseball. Big arm with good sinking action. 94 to 96 miles an hour. His slider inconsistent at times. If he's throwing it for strikes, it's a swing and miss pitch. The thing with Ulysses Chacin, he needs to throw strikes early to give himself a chance to use that big sweeping breaking ball.
First delivery to him on the way. And that'll be ground off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach.
First pitch, 105.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. At first pitch. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Spoils another one. And this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Pitch on the way. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. He's a .333 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. First offering on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats up Kinsler. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
In is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Hit back toward the mound, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Cain at second. Yelich on at first with nobody out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
So 2 men are on. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Now, good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The 3-2 one more time. Sinker misses, ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cordero is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Batting 5th.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit hard to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk 1 up.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Strike called, 2-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Shaw rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Moustakas over at second. Grandal at first, 2 out in the inning. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Two balls and a strike. Looped over toward first. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Milwaukee leads it 3-0. Here's Will Myers. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Will Myers.
First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Aguilar scoops it up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively.
The right fielder,
and let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
And that'll bring up Franchy Cordero. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.